Welcome to the Armenian campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5, and we are starting this part with a new leader. Yes, our very old leader has finally died. So let's take a look at him. We've got Rebellion and Odysseus. Child has died, a child is born. We've got a governor has also died. We'll need to take a look at that. And we've also got, Aguara has reached the end of his days in peace. Assassination plot. The bodyguards, and we've obviously got so this must be where our leader was. I don't know where our new leader is. What we'll do for the moment is we'll just put actually he's damaged, so what we'll do is we'll put him in for the moment. What a way to start this part. So we'll just have to take a look at who our new leader, faction leader is. Here he is here. He's 38 years of age. And where are you? You're in Nicodemia. Anyway, we've got a new leader, which means we probably got some political instabilities. We got -10 public order across the empire for 5 parts, which is going to be a bit of a problem. We're also in winter. So my original plans for this part may have to take a little bit of a backseat, because in the previous part we took this region here, and what I want to do is push on the Macedonian usurpers here. They don't seem to have an army, which is slightly concerning.
Command, my lord.
Let me just
We fight for you, my
bring
lord.
this army down to here.
My lord. You have further orders?
These are 22. These are the our rebellion at Odysseus. Let's see. Right, we're certainly going to need food in here. We're certainly going to need that as well. We've got 3 turns before we got this here. My instinct is to send one of these armies out. This army is 17. You really need to recruit again, because I mean, this is a weird army actually. Where did that? Yeah, I think we're getting.
Our Lord needs
We're gonna have to go one more turn to get this army up to strength. I think we'll let this guy build up a little bit. He's not going to do much in the way of damage. Where's the garrison here? Yeah, I mean, this guy here, I think we'll take advantage of that situation for the moment. Let's get this army ashore. I want this army moving back this way now, because this slot up here are a potential source of problems. So I do want that to go that way. So we've got Sinbad that way. This army here really needs to move this way. My cav army, so we defend this frontier.
My lord. My lord.
There we are. You're here. So you actually could be going into the front line fairly soon. Interesting. Seem to have lost an army here as well. Oh, there it is up here. Oh, we've got 2 armies here. We've got cav. You've got.
At your command.
Oh, this is the army that needs some more troops. I think what we're going to do is we're... yeah. You're cav.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
You're ready to go.
At your command.
You're ready to go as well. My instinct is for this army to come over here. The trouble is we've got no food here. If I'm correct, let's have a quick look. Yeah, we got regional supply status -5.
We fight for you, my lord.
You're ready.
At your command.
Let's see, how many turns have we got? 3. I think what we're going to do here is
Ready for orders.
what we got merc-wise. We've got Mercian. We're going to hire you in. And then bring you down to here.
March.
And you can just stay here.
We fight for you,
We've got
my
the
lord.
horse archers. Can you recruit here? We need. Got the missile component for this army. We've got this here. I think we'll just put in.
Needs good fighters.
I'm wondering whether Armenian legionary spearmen might be better than these guys. Let me just have a look. Yeah, let's make this into a legionary type army. We do need to think a little bit about preparing for Rome, which is here. Just a quick check. How it says Rome is our equals. Have a look and see. Egypt is very weak. How's Carthage? Carthage is virtually on the back foot. Rome is our real challenge. Everybody else is kind of there. And of course we got these idiots up here. So we're in a typical late game scenario now with the fact that Rome is our principal, say, adversary. We got this army up here,
Ready for battle.
kind of chilling out, but he's in a good position to strike here. Let me just see, where are all my agents? You're right up here. You need to start coming south. You're wasted up there. So we're just gonna push through.
That
Yeah.
is all.
At your service.
You're there. You're over here. And you're in a kink. I really need to start bringing you down into Roman territory here.
Softly.
If we attack the Getae, we could get a really strong foothold here. We just would need to find an excuse to attack the Getae. Who they are with? They're actually it will be RA. Right here. When they're of no real consequence, but at the same time they could give us the excuse we're looking for. But I think before we do that, we've got to consolidate our position here. Anything else? Now we need to keep an eye on the public order now. Arabia, Felix, anyone going down at the moment? No. Everyone is still positive despite the fact that Scythia. I mean, Nabatea, Scythia. No, that's going to be negative food. Don't want that. Almira. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about the food situation. So in order to bring this lot back into line. Never mind. That's all part of the fun of the game. Got this navy here.
Ready for orders.
And my instinct is to bring you over here, because this is where my armies are, so here.
We still have a wind, my lord.
What have we got here? What is this? That actually is a fleet, an army. Okay. We need to keep an eye on them. Right, what we're going to... Let's have a look through the messages. Unseasonal construction report. Built another two. Got 2 settlements complete. We've got the nomad camp in there. That's good. Character there. Shah. Oh, this is showing that the faction leader has had a personality change. I mean, just to
At your
show you that,
command.
if we go to, of course, as soon as the faction leader gets promoted, this takes over. So they get this change, which you can see there. It gives them +2 authority, +4 gravitas influence per party. Enables that. Actually, let's just check the political influence. Yeah, you're pretty low. So we're going to need to keep an eye on you for a little while. Imperium level -15, yeah. So, you. Just to make sure you stay happy. I know it's not strictly necessary, but let's have a quick look. You're married. You're married. You're married. No, you got a promotion, so well, I'll give you a promotion. That should improve things a little bit as well. You need a promotion as well. I mean, this is all adding to our overall. I don't think female characters get promotions as such. You're an admiral, you can get a promotion as well. Wow. I get the feeling these guys have been waiting for a promotion for some time. I think we give you a promotion. Let's just see. Yeah, that's pushed up the standing a little bit. Back to messages, rebellion, child has died, child is born, natural causes. Oh, yeah, we lost the governor. Where did we lose the governor? We lost the governor over here. And that actually gives us -2 public order here. We're going to need to keep an eye on this, although that's due to the faction. I think it's time to bring a governor in over here. What have we got? -3% land recruitment costs. What's that? Cultural conversion. I think we'll get you cultural conversion. And then this governor can work in this area. I think that is about it. I'm not going to spend 15 minutes going through all the different regions, seeing what we need to build. You can see we got, what, just over 3 million. We're earning 155,000. I mean, truthfully, what I could do to offset this is actually drop a tax level down, and that will actually improve the public order a bit across the board and make everyone a little bit more happier. So we can just, I think we just go for an intern. Okay, got an increase in rank. Right, got an assassination plot +5 loyalty for 5 turns. That's going to be happy. Got war declared between the Bure and the Swaby. Certainly going to want that put in. What's that other thing here? That built up. And we got loads of. Okay, you're trespassing, but you're passing through. So we'll forgive that trespass. Now, it looks like these are starting to recruit.
Ready for battle.
And my instinct is just see who's at war with Macedonians. We're the only ones at war. And that's going to give me a problem because they're military allies.
Ready for orders.
You're kidding me.
We fight for you, my lord. At your
Question.
command.
Let's see.
Advance.
Actually,
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for
My instinct is to go in before these can build up a big army and lay siege. Trouble is, these are military allies, so although we're already at war, but the problem is if we attack, Athens may actually come in support. I think we're going to give it a go.
ready for orders.
Let's just come in
Besieging settlement.
and see what
We'll
happens.
escape.
Yep.
We
I'm not
take
going to attack
this
this turn. This is just purely to stop these recruiting any more troops.
How may I serve
Let's
you?
bring you
Not
round to
possible,
here.
my lord. Is there nothing
So we
more,
got
my
them
lord?
blocked from that perspective.
How may I serve you?
You come down into there. There's the other. And I think what we're going to do is bring you over to about here. Yeah, we're going to have to run the risk of you deploy.
It is an honor. I thrive on ledges and ready for battle.
I think we can get you down to about
On the
here.
move, my. We cannot pass here.
Oh, go away.
March.
And you can just heal up a bit in preparation for this. I think what we'll do is
At your
bring
command.
you through
On the move,
on this
my
way.
lord.
You're actually on the supplies at the moment. Probably from... Can't remember where you'd be on supplies from. Oh. Interesting. Actually what we could do.
It is an honor to serve you,
Could be being supplied from...
my lord.
Okay.
At your command.
You just sit there.
My lord.
Come down to about here.
Advance.
Oh.
Your next command, my lord.
And we'll just
Ready for
keep this
orders.
army. I think we'll bring you down to here.
On the move, my lord.
So we can spread out the recruitment. I don't really want to drain the whole area.
Is that all, my lord?
So we've now got a defensive front line. We've got some archers. What we got here? I think we're going
Our lord
two of
needs
these.
good fighters.
Two of these. Nope. So you just keep building up that way.
Ready for
I
battle.
think we will risk bringing this army back this way.
Advance. Your next command,
Check.
my
The
lord.
public order is really good simply because I reduce the tax rate. Just want to quick check. And just going to look at the summary. Yeah, so this is slowly dropping. Another 4 turns and we'll be able to get that out of the way. Influence overlooked. Yes, I know. Well, we could actually change our... We can't become an empire yet. We're never going to be able to become an empire because we can't get 65% influence. No recent government election reforms. Plus minus 20% oligarchy. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing to change, but I think it'd be quite bad to put a minus 20 public order in at the moment on top of the new leader. You could say that the new leader was the new broom sweeping through, changing the political system, but that might be pushing my luck a little bit too far. What was the construction? We did the construction report, did we? Yep. And we're down to 118,000 at the moment. So I think we can go. I've just got some unassigned skills. here.
It is an honor to serve you.
Here. Well, I think I would like to do that. Then maybe we'll put in a little bit of Empire maintenance as well. Cunning and zeal. Building construction times reduced by 1. I like the line of sight. We will be operating here sooner or later. And we're just going to go for another end turn. Hidden agent exposed. Right, we've now completed the research for intensified agriculture. That may have come just at the right time. Daughter comes of age. Daughter comes of age. Oh, we got Slumpers in Bam. Well, that's a bit of a failure. And in Koran. Okay. Okay, we'll stop that down. Got a population surplus. Oh, there's a bit of a fail there. I think it's one of the hazards of when you don't play for a little while. So we're just going to have to come that way. I think I knocked these down to get some food. We did get a population surplus in Syria. So this actually completes this area here. What's the food situation here? I mean, the public order here is pretty good. That would give me 15 of food. That's water, winter preserves, army replenishment. I think we could push that up. I mean, the squalors, no problem. And I think what we can do is just put. Got this here. I mean, this has now become virtually mature, so we'll be okay from that point of view. And what we're going to need to do is work on the food situation, but I think I'd rather look at the battle here first.
We fight for you,
We're going to come in here.
On the move, my lord.
My damaged armies in.
Is that all, my lord? Attack!
Yeah, I mean, I could go for the auto resolve on this just to get it done. Yeah, it's 84%. I mean, we did fight a major siege battle in the last part. The only problem is I'll probably lose some of these units. But then I think that will be 85. Yeah, I think we're going to go for an auto resolve. I don't do this very often, but I do want to start moving this campaign forward a little bit. And that should get rid of the Macedonian usurpers. And that, of course, gives us Pella. Yeah, we've got some of these need to. So we're just gonna, and that will be the, so that's the end of Macedonian usurpers. That gives us, of course, first thing we're gonna do is untax this. It's gonna just consume all our food. Certainly want you. Don't want to use no Adobe dryer. What we want is the sanitation. What's the sanitation here is pretty bad, so we'll take that. That's giving me the public order. Of course, we're going to. I need the barracks here. We have a barracks here. I don't think we're actually going to need this here. I'd rather recruit Cav, to be honest. We'll keep the food, and I think I'd rather have that in there because this is a complete city, and that can stay there. It is.
Ready for battle.
Wow. Okay. Oh, this is. These guys are going to get their promotion on that, which means you're going to get a promotion.
Fight for you, my lord.
That means what I really need to do is sneak this Cav army over the border. Not this army. You come across the border. Come here. Where's my Cav army? Right, get there. But you're already.
At your command.
Oh, this is only that's all that for now. This is only a tier 2, so my cav army is good anyway. It just lifts these armies up. Yeah, these are bronze. My cav army is already silver anyway. I think it's time to get rid of these guys. So maybe this is the fun battle we can have. I'm just going to come in here.
Advance!
And you can...
Kill the cowards!
I know it's a slaughter, but with the garrison, but let's just have a little bit of fun with the cav army. I haven't fought with the cav army for a little while. Get our horse archers out and attacking. Yeah, it doesn't have as many horse archers as my other one. Well, I'm not going to fight in the rain. Nice and dry. Right, let's just put you... Yeah, so I'm going to have to think a little bit about how we actually operate with the cav armies. Now, and to that end, I'm trying to think about
The battle is turning in our
what
favor.
faction to play when this series ends. Right, we can bring this up here. Come into here, we'll bring the heavy armor, Royal Cataphracts heavy armor through.
Melee cavalry ready!
Here. Right, these are literally light missile infantry, so... I think we'll just use the horse archers. See, this might not be a good tactic in the...
Our general is under attack.
In you go. Horse archers. You. I mean, these are light infantry, so the cav are completely overwhelming them. Attacking them. Actually, you can.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Your job is to deal with them. I know it's a bit like shooting fish in a battle, but sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of fun sometimes. Yeah, there's the general. Right, they're gone. Probably killing more of my own troops than their troops, but never mind. Heavy cataphracts come this way. Continue for the moment, just make sure these guys are dead.
The enemy general is dead.
That's it. Quick battle, end battle. Yep, I think that you could say that was pretty decisive. We have 59 losses, so we still managed to get 11 killed by friendly fire. But that's okay. I mean, it was fun playing it. And they go. Aha. Yeah.
Advance! We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, so you're in charge of this area. Right, what was the research we did? Research to be complete. Oh yeah, it was intensified agriculture, wasn't it? Not there. Not that. This one here, so we've only got this bit left now. Complete this section here. So this is complete, this is complete, this needs to go. Got training fields. That could be quite useful. Part of me says maybe it's time to invest a little bit in the navies, because we can get the minus 7% upkeep cost and +1 recruitment. Or do we go minus 3% upkeep across there? I don't think the barracks are really going to be worth the effort. Yeah, I mean this top tier barracks is, well, conscription edict. When it does give minus 10 banditry, and it does improve there, but it does cost money. Not that money is particularly that much of a problem. We also got this famous military academy that doesn't really take me anywhere. I mean, that does increase the strength of my... That gives me a tier 3 workshop. To be honest, I've never ever built a tier 3 workshop. My instinct is to go for that. I mean, it's going to take 7 turns, but... Who's taking attrition? Oh, that was... Seleucid Empire. Right, let's have a quick look through the Empire. Just to sort by actually public order. Opposite way. And you're -2. You're -23. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is pop a new field in anywhere where we've got 23 as well, so pop some food there. We've got to think a little bit ahead, so I think we can put some food in Marib. You're 12. I mean, you've got 17. There's a bit more food into there. Of course, we're gonna have to. I think I have to roll the end turnover just to make sure I do these. You're a potential problem at the moment, but yeah, -18. You can go up as well. Yeah, you're gonna be great. So you can go up. You've got virtually no food at all. Oh, you're not. You aren't contributing at all. You've got 17. You can go up. You have 3. Plus we'll put some food in there. You're 26. You can go up there. Well, it's going to take quite a few turns for these guys come here. Sworn Kingdom. Yeah. I think you can drop a little bit of food as well. This is plus 41. And I think that about covers it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot one more end turn so that I remember to fix those slums. Son comes of age, another son comes of age, got a massive attrition report because we probably had a hot summer. Child is born, child is born, child is born. Pirates spotted, that's up by Britannia. Motivated population, of course. First things first, we need to get over to Coron. And we're just going to drop that in there. And the other one is going to, is it BAM, isn't it? Drop you in there as well, so that we don't get. You actually consume food. Don't really want to do that just at the moment. I think this army.
At your command.
I think I'd like to bring you round here.
Advance. orders.
4 wheels. Yeah. When we got camel archers in this army, I'm not sure how useful they're going to be.
My lord.
Bring you
On the
in
move,
close
my
there.
lord.
One army here. If we're going to push through here against the Getty, I certainly need this army in position and possibly the Cav army. We've got this army here to defend the
Ready for
frontier
battle.
against these idiots should they kick off. It's annoying that they're actually pinning down some of my armies. Where are all my armies? I've got an army here that's kind of hanging back. I mean, I'd like to seal off this area here. So I think war with the Getae may be advantageous. I'd have to get the armies in position so that we could seal off the Black Sea, and then that will allow us then to get... This front is a bit too narrow just to take on the Romans, because it will allow the Romans to concentrate their forces through here. Though we're going to have to try and find out where the Roman forces are. No, cancel. I think
We fight for
you need to
my
pull
lord.
back.
On the move, my lord.
Just get you back as
Is
far
that
as you
all,
can go.
my lord?
You're going to have to come out
My
and
lord.
just stand here.
Waiting for more orders.
In there. Actually, what would be the better? We got a well. I don't think we actually. I think we'll just go with that for the moment.
My lord.
Right, this belongs to Athens. We could go to war with Athens, but
Service I never
these
die.
armies hanging around. I mean, these are Athenian hoplites. These are going to be quite tough to break as well. I mean, they've got 70 armor. What about this? Yeah, Athenian elite hoplites. Wow, look at that. 92 armor. They could be fun to fight, but we'd have to get our armies well and truly healed up and repaired.
My lord.
Right, you need one more tier, so we got... I think we're
A
going
noble
to
cause requires
have
noble
a heavy
men.
mob in here. I think what we'll do is once they're recruited, what we might do is swap all these
Ready
armies
for
around a bit.
At your command.
It's like maybe swap this siege army, put some of the better troops into this siege army.
Ready for battle.
You certainly need to be. We'll just merge those up. Can we get a new unit here? Yeah. When we got agrarian axeman, we got armor penetration 26. Wow. Armor 38. 8, 10. Charge bonus. I mean, these guys have got the better morale. Thracian warriors. Weapon damage 61. The instinct is to put some of these in. Give these a bit of a front line. Truthfully, these need to be replaced with heavy archers, especially these Armenian slingers. I mean, they're good, but they're not. I mean, 27 ammunition. I mean, that's pretty good. What's the ammunition I get for?
At your command.
I mean, these only got 19. These have got a phenomenal amount of ammunition. I mean, these might be better in a siege army, to be honest. So that I could use that ammunition to tear down the walls.
My lord.
Alright, these guys are on supply. I think you can just come up.
Is that all, my lord?
This is our new faction leader.
At your command. Ready for battle.
You can just stand there for the moment. He might have to lead the attack on the Getae. I think you're wasting your time there. You need to get over to here. Where's the upper agent? Let's find my agents again. Yeah, I think we're gonna need the agents operating against the Getae. I think I know you're doubling back on yourself. We need to find out where their main forces are in this area. What we'll have to do is, one of the problems of attacking up through here is you've only got this one entry point here. You've got Slingdom there. I don't want that. What I'd like to do is come through here and then punch through. Yeah, I mean, getting up to Petrova is always a problem because you've got to come down across this river and up through this valley. That's something to think about. So we do really need to know what's going on here before we move. I mean, we could rally our navies to do that. How are you?
At your command.
You're ready to go. I think we can just, when we've got so much money, we don't need to worry. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing in the next part. I mean, my money is on the Getae, but at the same time, maybe coming down here and taking out Athens. The only trouble about it down here is this is just exposed. So maybe we'll just leave things the way they are here. This, actually, you can shoot over here. Oops, why are you going around that way?
My work is done for now.
Actually, a quick look. Is where Sparta's hanging around. So Sparta is a offensive ally. So if we go into war with them, okay. The Getae are military allies with the Burai up here. So if we declare war on the Getae, we can expect an attack from there. But they, at the same time, is the Getae are under pressure from the Suebi and the various, although the Suebi's at war with everybody, including Rome. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.